Hey guys, like, comment, subscribe. We're back with another NBA video today. News came out earlier today. Malik Beasley, unfortunately, is going to be serving prison time following the NBA season. I mean, obviously not unfortunate in the sense that he did things where obviously deserves to be punished, and it's great to see that even someone financially successful still has to deal with the repercussions. But at the same time, someone with that type of limelight, with that name, just as a child, obviously had a good marriage going, just had everything kind of fall out this offseason. It's rough to see overall, but I mean, he still seems like Malik Beasley. He's still on Twitter retweeting stuff and tweeting fans and whatever else it is, so he doesn't seem that affected.
Life is normal. He's actually having his best ever basketball year of his life. He's playing like one of the best players in the NBA right now. One of the best players on his team. Might be one of the worst teams in the league, but still one of the best players on it. The NBA is weird, eh? They have a lot of guys playing that maybe other leagues might not. But
I mean, would you ever see the NHL let a guy with an ankle monitor play? So we'll just leave it at that.
there we go. But like, no, Beasley seems to be moving on with it. He's already stated that he wasn't in the right mind. He's ready to move on from the situation. He's assumed responsibility. He's publicly apologized and privately apologized to the said family in question that he supposedly, or he did. Now that he's tried guilty of it, he did point a firearm at them, and he got a lifetime ban of firearms. Imagine that. He's not going to be doing it anytime soon, and at least we know, or hopefully we know, we're not going to see a Gilbert Arenas situation. But yeah, will Beasley actually do the 120 days? That I highly doubt it. He was sentenced to it. I highly doubt he actually does it. But I do believe he'll probably be doing house arrest for 120 days or doing weekends or just Monday to Friday to serve a bit of time. But in the end, he still ends up doing his justice. Justice system works. He did something wrong. He got punished for it. That's how it should be.
Yeah, it's definitely the big thing is him, I would say, assuming the responsibility where
Yeah.
a lot of the charges were dropped. But obviously, this one was big enough that A, it wasn't dropped, and B, like he probably has enough money that they could have found an amount to settle on. And obviously, he took this route instead. So good on him for deciding that. I'm sure they still got some type of settlement for dropping the other charges as well. Could be completely wrong there, who knows? But again, like you just hope it doesn't happen again. You hope his treacherous last, what has it been, 5, 6 months, he just kind of finds himself, gets it all back together because, like you said, whether it's a good or bad team, he is one of the best players on the court for them. And he's going to be able to eventually find himself on a good team again. He was on Denver before, obviously moves to Minnesota, has a bigger role, and he's been doing great in it. It's just like he could go somewhere, he'll still get contracts, everything like that. It like it's just it sucks when a guy might not be on the court because of what he does off the court, obviously.
And kind of surprised that nothing happened from the NBA standpoint. No retrimands from it. I know it's innocent until proven guilty. Well, he was just proven guilty, and there still hasn't been anything come out. That kind of surprises me in a way. I would assume that there would be some kind of repercussions just because of being such a social figure, being a leader of the community, being a leader that young people look up to, and that's not something the NBA like to tie themselves to. So could I see them being something coming out because of it? Yes, potentially. But again, he's gone the actual public route. He's done the actual way of going about it, and he's done everything he can on his end. He's done everything the right way ever since the day that happened. And I hope that this is his future from here on out.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say the Larsa Pippen thing was everything right he could have done, but that's a discussion for another day. But let us know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon with more content.